Hello and welcome to Big Scott 35 Saturday edition, or whenever you want to watch this one. uh, Today, I'll go over everything we're going to be doing in the next week or so on my channel. Uh, Tomorrow night is going to be again me and Nats Man, or not tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow night, Sunday. It will be Nats Man and I going over hobby for the week. Uh, of course, we're going to talk a little bit addressing what John Mangini said. I think I addressed a little bit of that. I think a little bit of what he said is something that I have echoed a few times, especially about that one person and the way he was acting at the show as some elitist. But anyway, we'll talk about that tomorrow night. But it's not just about that. I'm going to take a different angle, and hopefully, we'll have some fun on the behalf of some people like that one. Which the hobby is just as much as theirs as it is ours. So we'll talk a little bit about that. Also, probably. I don't know if I'm going to talk anymore about the basketball and what Golden's doing. It really just doesn't. I don't care, to tell you the truth. And I just want to talk about the hobby and get some ideas from y'all. I haven't really thought about it. No product really come out here lately. We've had a little quiet time. We're going to probably talk about that. Probably talk a little football, believe it or not. And if there is, well, I'll probably put it out there somewhere else. Trying to have an idea for a show because football's not my expertise, and I would love to talk to somebody about it. And I'll try to put some feelers out to get somebody on for that in the upcoming show. Let's see what else. Wednesday we'll probably be showing cards. I've done broke a lot of boxes and ripped a lot of packs, and still doing it. I probably got about 5 or 6 boxes to my left. I slow roll them. I do about 4 packs in the morning, 4 packs in the evening. Just enough to get me through that little itch. That's kind of how I do things. I've been busy this week. I think I'm finally got my new work schedule down and everything, and my life around it's getting a little bit more, together. I'm recording this Friday night. I was going to do a little bit last night, do part of it tonight. But, these are not going to be very long. That's my plan anyway. As you can see, I can be long-winded. I got some new pops behind me that I have picked up. Let me know if you want to see some of that stuff. That is a Sidney Crosby, and the other one is a Howard from Big Bang dressed up as Batman. I should have got the Sheldon Flash a few weeks ago when it was in my hand, and I put it back. But anyway, what I want to talk to you today is these Z Folios, card guards, or whatever, whatever brand you use. I have these, which I believe is the Z Folio brand. I'm not mistaken. I do have like the Ultra Pro style, and what these do is like I really enjoy insert like the of different cards. I told you I collect like catchers, and I love the hockey goalies and things like that. So when they put out special issues, I like to do that. And then, like, what I'm going to show you tonight or today is one that MLB Network in 2021. Every year they do this. They make lists of position players and everything. Well, they made a top 100 from MLB, it Tops did a Tops Now run of the 100 players, and they did it like pack form, and I bought like 4 or 5 of the packs. Felt like I was had a pretty good like start on it. I thought it was a great idea, but believe it or not, I just finished that set. I was very slow. It's kind of one of those things. It's not on my radar at the time, but I was like so close. I went ahead and finished it. And I want to share that with you. Also, in easy folios, what I like to do is if it doesn't necessarily fit my PC or it's not a big PC yet, or if it's just something I don't really know I'm going to make a PC, but I really like the card or whatever, I find places in these, and that's where it goes. I like certain manager cards. I don't know why. I like managers, coaches. I don't know why I have no idea why my that is going off. But that's a little unnerving. So in these that's the type of thing I like to collect. So sit back and we'll go through it. This is an interesting one. It's top 100 in order. It's got Mike Trout first. Remember, this is 2021, so it's very interesting. Here we are, and that was, I believe, before the 2021 season. After the 2020 season was when these were made. They did them again last year for last year's season. So essentially, it's the 2020 top 100, and let's take a look and see what I got. All right, like I was saying, this is my Tops Now 2021 set that I finally just completed. Like I said, most of these insert sets or specialty sets, I kind of slow roll them. It's kind of fun to look at them now, and just like this one, it's the top 100 players according to MLB television. And just to see, like, this person here, would he still be number 6 this year? Where some of these move around at? Acuna, Anthony Rendon is definitely not 8. You got Yelich, who's definitely not 9 anymore. Excuse the mess and the glare. Bellinger, who would not be that high anymore. Cole, Bieber, Arenado, DJ LeMahieu, which would not be that high. Lindor, he's having a good year. Story, Bregman, Machado, who's having a good season. And it's just fun to look at this and say, okay, a couple of years, and go, man, how would this definitely have changed? I didn't agree with some of these at the time. This is, to me, one of the most underrated players in the league. They got him probably rated about right, but just in our hobby and the fandom, I just think he's just underrated. Scherzer, Bauer wouldn't even be probably on the list now because he hasn't been playing. Goldschmidt, who's probably up for the MVP this year. Conforto didn't play this year. McNeil, Michael Brantley, who's very solid. Marcell Ozuna, who just got another DUI, or he just got a DUI, just got arrested again. Kershaw, Rio, Bueller, who's out for the season. Voit, which probably would not be 41. Nelson Cruz, Rizzo, Olsen, Muncy. Now, this is when the part, it's like, well, what's the difference now between some of these players? try not to get all my junk. You know, this is when I started going, okay, where's the panda? And it's going to be a while. You know, Brandon Lau, who's sneaky good. Eloy Jimenez. Altuve just keeps on rolling no matter what happens in the league. But shit. Liam Hendricks, who probably will not be there. Devin Williams. Strasburg, who would definitely not be there. Glaber, Devers, and there's the panda at 66. Or not panda, polar bear. I said panda, polar bear. He's not Sandoval. Dominic Smith is way too high. It's just kind of like they just threw some pictures in there to satisfy that. Whit Merrifield, which I think should be higher than 77 now. Wilson Contreras, who I think should be higher than that. Perez should be higher than that. But, you know, to be higher, you got to take somebody out. Well, I think I named some of the players that should move down or out. Nemo, very steady. That's probably about where he should be. And like I said, it's Top 100 2021 edition. They came out with this again last year. It kind of fell under the radar for me. But, you know, this was Mancini at 99, which I think is a shame. And Mr. 100 is a Rosarina, which probably wouldn't be on the list. So that's that insert. You know, that's part of my collection, how I collect. Just really like that. Really just like this idea. You know, MLB comes out with lists and all that stuff, and just to make cards for that list, I thought was an awesome idea. So there you have it. Until next time, like, share, tell a friend. Let me know, you know, when you looked at this, who was in there, who should be in there, who should be out. Your take on number one, because a lot of people don't think Trout's number one or Mookie Betts is two anymore. They think this guy is number one. You know, this guy's a disappointment. So just let me know who is your number one. Let's leave it at that. Who is your number one in the league? I think right now for me, it's this guy right here. But let me know what you think. Until next time, please subscribe and tell a friend, and we'll see you.